Hello, Brian. This is Mabel. Yeah, honey, we're in contract. Can my clients give their 30-day notice? They need to do that if they can. The brother's gonna help him. He goes on house arrest after that.
No, Mabel, your client should put in their 30-day notice when their deal funds. Here's the reason why. Though rates are great, it's a lot more difficult to get your low interest rate loan than we've known in the past. In fact, your nightmare loan scenario of yesterday is the cold, hard truth of today. We'd recommend Xanax for everybody because if things work out, that's great. You're the hero. But if things go sideways, well, you're prepared.
Listen, Brian, things are going sideways. My clients are very upset. I don't know what to do. What are we gonna do, honey?
Hey, improvise. Here's the deal. If you're dealing with crazy, well then, don't be crazy. We've already established that things are probably going to go wrong in your transaction. So what do you want to be? Part of the problem or part of the solution? If your client or your realtor or your lender or your underwriter or your account rep or your appraiser or your...
Just get to the freaking point already!
All right. Here's my point. Be part of the solution, not the problem. Calm the nerves of people don't incite a forest fire. The truth of the matter is, you have the ability to control your transaction. So here's your chance to shine. When things go wrong, make it better.
Brian, Mabel, yeah, the contract says we have $150 per diem if we close late. That certainly isn't going to come out of my commission, honey. What are we going to do here?
Well, the negotiator or the REO guy or gal on the other side of your transaction has taken your contract that you know and rewritten it on their form. I mean, don't you find it funny that your company has spent all this time and all this money on these forms only to be taken away and trumped by REO and short sale forms that have surfaced in the past year? Here's my point. Your contract is accepted and handed back to you on a form that feels similar to what you know, but different than what you really know. The difference is contingencies, time frames, late day per diems, and language that stipulates that your client's going to lose money if they deviate from the new contract that you're not familiar with. In other words, your negotiating strengths are lost. So what's the answer? The answer is this. Write a longer contract. Give yourself, give your lender, give your borrower, give yourself more time to make these things work out. It's really a safety guard for you.
Brian, they say I need a DU or LP or DO, something like that. I need it now to get this thing accepted. Can you get it to me, honey?
Well, this is a really good question because everybody's asking for this right now. Here's the deal with DU, LP, and DO. It's only as good as the information that we put in. So if I say that somebody makes $10,000 per month, but they only make $3,000 per month, it's going to give me an approval that's absolutely worthless. So what's the answer, you might ask? Well, the lender that you know, that's tried and true, that's been around, that has always performed for you, is the person that you should be dealing with, and not these ridiculous findings on these programs.
Brian, listen, babe. All I want to know is my loan gonna close? Are we gonna close?
So if and when your loan closes, you're going to get a 30-year fixed rate loan that most lenders thought was completely unimaginable only a couple of years ago. The truth of the matter is that we're facing problems today that we thought were unimaginable only a couple of years ago. So your best bet as a realtor or borrower is to help your lender in whatever questions or burning hoops that may come up and help them get through those.
Really? Brian, listen to me. I'm at my wit's end here. I don't know. How am I going to deal with all this craziness? How am I going to deal with it, Brian? You tell me, okay? Tell me, how am I going to deal with this?
Hey guys, this one's really easy. Surround yourself with the right people. If you're watching this, you've already been through the worst of it. Think about it. I guess my point is this. Be neurotic about being level-headed. It's going to serve you well in our current environment.